Good evening, family. How are you all doing? I hope everybody is doing well. It's Friday. Woo! Friday. We made it all the way to the end of this week, and boy, has it been a wonderful week. As always, we enjoy tuning in with you all, and the village continues to grow. From Monday to Friday, we've had some new people tuning in. We have new readers. We have some new readers tonight. And then the regular village family is coming through and with all of that love, the old love, the new love, combining and just it's a what did I say, Rodney? A caravan of love. So
That's right. There you
it,
go.
it's just beautiful. I really, really love it. We have a special guest tonight. Again, a new virtual village reader, and then we have an enforcer. We have we have the officiator, the initiator coming in to read tonight. So it's just going to be great. Just glad to be here with you guys this evening. What better way to set off that weekend energy than to tune in here with you all? If you don't know, I am Star Armstrong, the founder and president of Clever Communities in Action, a nonprofit organization based in Norfolk, Virginia, and we focus on literacy and positive cultural representation 365 days of the year. That means that we ensure that children have books to read where they see themselves positively reflected. We have donated thousands of African American children's books to Title I elementary schools in Norfolk, Virginia, and Flint, Michigan, and all throughout Hampton Roads. And we have a barbershop based literacy program called Razor Sharp Readers. And it's just literacy, literacy. That's what we are all about in positive cultural representation. And of course, here I have my wonderful co-host with me who wears 1,015 hats. And it's always great to have him here with me. So how are you doing, Mr. Jordan?
I am doing very well. I'm glad it's Friday. And like you said, we have some great readers coming up tonight. A lot of great things have happened this weekend. We've been teasing about some other things on the horizon. So those things are in the works and moving forward. So it's been a very productive week. And I'm glad it's Friday and excited about going into the weekend.
Same here. Same here. Yeah, as you said, it's a lot of wonderful things that we are working on. We shared some of those things with you guys on Wednesday a little bit, and the wheels are turning, things are coming into fruition. We got some wonderful things in the background that we'll be pushing forward to the forefront for you guys. So just keep tuning in because it's only going to get better. And it's only because of the energy that you all provide what we have provided together as a literacy gang and a virtual village. Yes. So, Rodney, what's on your mind? Tell me it's
You know,
Friday.
you know what's on my mind right now? How we didn't plan it, but you showed up with a Motown shirt on, and I showed up with a Something in the Water shirt on. So that's kind of
Music. Yes.
yeah,
Music
yeah,
for the win. Okay.
yeah.
Okay. You know, I'm a throwback lady. I am the one with the 60s, the 70s, and the 80s sound. So you can always find me representing something from those musical eras.
And I take all of that and add the 50s in too. So it's a nice little harmony we have going on there. So that's a good thing.
So give us something philosophical about music.
Something philosophical about music. Well, it depends upon which music that you're listening to, but let's see. Some people say that we've been butte. Some people say that we're mad. Oh man, I can't believe I forgot my lyrics. How about this? You're like uh, you're like an old knife that's just not cutting, talking loud and saying nothing. How about that? Does that work for you?
That's a word. That's a word. All right. Well, was there anything on your mind before we get into our readers that we wanted anything? We had a whole week. Anything happened over the week that we want to recap in the world, in the state, in the region, or
Why
uh
don't we save that for later and let our readers share their joy. You know, we have a lot of families out there, and I know it's Friday night, and they look forward to coming and hear our village readers. So why don't we let our village readers get things kicked off, and maybe we'll pick up a little community and political banter before we sign off for the night.
Okay, so we'll save the banter for last and jump right into what you guys came for, which is to hear these readers. I'm with you on that, Rodney. So without any further ado, we are going to bring up our first village reader of the night. And this is a lady who she was referred by the wonderful Miss Karen Bailey, and she has been tuning in to what we're doing, and she jumped right in and said that she wanted to be a reader, and we are excited to have her. She has a business that she's had for a while now that has been helpful to a lot of people in the community, and she hosts some virtual things just like we're doing that bring people together. So she's being creative during this time as well, and we are glad to have her bring her energy here to bless us with a wonderful, wonderful African American children's book tonight. So without any further ado, we are going to bring on Miss Tiffany Mint.
Hello.
Whoa.
Hi there, Tiffany. How are you doing?
I'm doing well, thank you. I'm very excited to be here and be a part of this beautiful thing that you all are doing. So thank you so much for having me.
You're
Well,
welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Now tell us a little bit about yourself. Like I kind of, gave a little roundabout, but you fill in those blanks and tell us about that business and, just what it is that you do that's so great.
Okay. Well, thank you. I'm very passionate about people and helping people, and I've always been that kind of a person. And I've been in the field of mortgage banking and finance for almost 30 years. Um, Teaching people how to achieve the dream of homeownership. So, my company is called TSM Mortgage Professionals, and I'm a trainer. And I train to home ownership. I do professional development training. I do personal development training. And my company focuses on those individuals who are either just getting out of school and trying to figure out you know, what their next steps are and might consider a career in mortgage banking and finance, or those individuals who are looking for a career change and might think of mortgage banking and finance. So I kind of dabble in a lot of different things, but all in all, my business is to help them in their career paths, help them in their personal development, help them in their professional development. So, and I'm passionate about it. I love it. So that in a nutshell is what I do.
well, you come with great referrals, so I know if if you've got that referral by Karen, then we know you're great people, and we know you have a heart for the community and a love for the people. So thank you so much for coming up here, and I'd love to hear more about all that you've been doing in the community and helping home ownership and growing wealth in the community. So just appreciate what you do as a business, and are very much thankful for you being willing to come up here and join our literacy gang tonight.
Absolutely. I'm
Yes,
so
yes.
excited to be here. Thank you.
Perfect addition to the literacy gang. And you see, she started out with loving to help people, loving to help the community, and that is the spirit. So that is wonderful. So as Rodney stated, everybody came here to hear you all read. So we're not going to waste anybody's time anymore. We are going to step away from the screen and then get you situated and let you do your thing. Everybody, literacy gang. Tiffany she has an ebook, so we love when that happens because it's a different it's a different visual experience. So every now and then we get the ebooks on here, and that is cool as well. And it's us taking technology, like just utilizing all that technology has to offer. So all right, we're gonna step back.
Oh, how are you?
All right. Are we? I don't know if you guys can see my screen just yet. Okay, there we go. So I've chosen the book I Am Enough. And the reason why I chose this book is because, many of us growing up are in a place where, we feel inadequate, for a number of different reasons. And, this book sort of tells the story of, being okay with who you are, what you are, and where you're going. And, so it touched my heart when I read it. So I just want to share it, with the group. And I hope you all enjoy it as much as I do. So we'll go ahead and get started. I Am Enough is written by Grace Byers, and we'll go ahead and jump right into it. All right. So, like the sun, I'm here to shine. Like the voice, I'm here to sing. Like the bird, I'm here to fly and soar high over everything. Like the trees, I'm here to grow. Like the mountains, I'm here to stand. Like time, I'm here to be and be everything I can. Like the champ, I'm here to fight. Like the heart, I'm here to love. Like a ladder, here to climb. And like the air, to rise above. Like the wind, I'm here to push. Like a rope, I'm here to pull. Like the rain, I'm here to pour and drip and fall until I'm full. Like the moon, I'm here to dream. Like the student, I'm here to learn. Like the water, here to swell. Like the fire, I'm here to burn. Like the winner, I'm here to win. And if I don't, get back up again. I know that I may sometimes cry, but even then, I'm here to try. I'm not meant to be like you, and you're not meant to be like me. Sometimes we all get along, and sometimes we'll disagree. I know that we don't look the same, our skin, our eyes, our hair, our frame, but that does not dictate our worth. We both have places here on earth. And in the end, we are right here to live a life of love and not fear. To help each other when it's tough, to say together, I am enough. So I just wanted to say that this book really, touched the depths of my soul, because as growing up, sometimes, we feel like we're not enough. We put ourselves in positions, and other people put us in positions to make us feel like we're, inadequate. And that's not the case. There's something beautiful in every part of us. And I want everybody to know that. So that's why I chose this book. I'm so excited that I had the opportunity to share it with you and be here and read it with you. So thank you all so much for giving me the opportunity. And I look forward to hearing some of the other books that are being read.
Well, that was excellent. Thanks so much, Tiffany. We really enjoyed that. That is a great story. But in addition to that, your preface and what you said at the end were great and very powerful. That is so true. And our children cannot hear enough that they are enough. So I appreciate you picking that one out with such intent and purpose. and coming on with a reason as to why you're reading that. And it's just so great to have people like you to come on and really understand the value of why these books are important and why these messages are important and why these images are important. So we really, really appreciate you for that. Definitely. You're welcome. Rodney?
Yeah, no, I enjoyed the book. I enjoyed the technology. The images were great. The way you shared it, I thought it had a very nice rhythm and flow to it. I can see you reading bedtime stories because you got that bedtime story flow to you. So it was very.
You gotta be careful, Rodney, before
you say it that way. Very soothing. Yes.
Yeah, well, 3 kids, right?
Okay, there you go.
Kids. They're all grown up now, 21, 18, and 16. But we did lots of reading, my husband and I, when when our kids were small. So yeah,
I can tell.
That is great. Well, before you go, I have to let you know that you are officially a part of our literacy gang. Okay.
Oh,
you came and read that story. So you are in this gang. This gang is founded on a love of literacy, culture, community, and love. So you cannot escape that. All of that love is here for you. And you are welcome to come back anytime that you like. That sign-in sheet, the link, we update it every Thursday night. So anytime you want to come back, sis, it's a revolving door for you, okay?
Awesome. I certainly appreciate it. Thank you so much for having me tonight.
When this comment comes, it's official there. When Janelle says you have officially been initiated into the literacy gang. Welcome to the family.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
You are very welcome. Yes. So you have a great evening and a great weekend, and we look forward to seeing you again, okay?
Sounds good. Thank you guys so much.
One more thing. Did you have anything that you wanted to promote to let everybody know where they can find you or any information?
Yes, thank you so much for the reminder. I do a homebuyer education class. It's free once a month. It's the first Tuesday of every month. We were doing it face to face. I have an office in Park Place, but because of what's happening right now, we're not able to do that. So I do that on Zoom. It's the first Tuesday of every month. It's homebuyer education. So if there are people out there who have an interest in purchasing a home and don't know where to start, that's the class that you need to come to and just listen and hear and we put out that education. So that's on May 5th. So the event is on Eventbrite. It's also on Facebook. And come out, join us, and we'd love to have you. Yeah.
Excellent. Feel free to drop a link to any of that in the comment section, okay?
Okay, very good.
So I have a question for you. Are you in Mr. May's shared space?
I am.
Oh.
Yes, I am.
I'm your neighbor.
Park Place.
I'm your neighbor.
Okay, we'll have to connect.
Yes, we will. Yes, indeed.
Yes, I do. I occupy space in his building, and it's awesome.
Great place, great street in the soul of Norfolk. So glad to have you there as well.
Thank you.
Wonderful. Well, glad you guys were able to make that connection, and just don't forget to put that information in there as you're able. And again, we look forward to having you back, okay?
Fantastic. Thank you all. Have a great evening.
You too. Bye-bye.
Right, bye-bye.
Well, that was great.
It was very nice.
Yes, we definitely enjoyed Tiffany. That was wonderful. Looking for, and Karen's here. Oh,
this is
sending a reminder. We will have to ask her to drop that if Tiffany is still watching. Drop that information. The morning tea with Tiffany. You can drop that in the comment section as well. These are great. Everybody who comes up here is just doing wonderful things in the community already, and everybody has a giving mind. Everybody is concerned about community and helping other people, and we just love that. And the gang continues to grow and the love continues to spread. And it's just a beautiful thing. And now you found a new neighbor.
Mhm.
So,
Well, it's very nice that we can come up here, read, share some great culturally affirmative literature, uh, give some soothing to the community in the midst of all these things that we are dealing with. And more, I won't say more important, but as important, being able to network at the same time, sharing our services, letting people know about the different things that we do in the community or can do for the community or do in collaboration with the community. So, I really appreciate that we have not only been able to share some great literature, but have also turned this into a nice little cooperative and networking as well. So that's very much something that's needed in the community and something that's needed, I think, at this time. I also want to say to the Panda Nation out there, we are looking to see if Panda Nation is going to join us as a reader. I see the leader of Panda Nation, often reading during the day. So maybe we can get the leader of Panda Nation to come up here and read at night as well. So
we want those pandas. We want Jay Cox. We
mhm,
want Jay Cox up here. Come on,
mhm.
pandas. We need that panda spirit to come
There's a
through. And
challenge.
we'll
There's a
tell your
challenge.
students, yes, so that they can tune in as well. They would love that. And we would love that.
All right.
Okay.
We
They're
can't let
working on it.
we can't
They're
let
working. No,
Portsmouth
stay on you.
we can't let Portsmouth run us out the house now.
Portsmouth is in the building. Okay. Portsmouth is thick in the building, and we appreciate Portsmouth. Definitely. Um, did I not say Jay Cox?
You did.
Okay.
I think she was just letting us know that
Oh, okay.
indeed.
Because I'm good for thinking one thing and saying something else. So I was like,
No. I
let me
knew.
make sure that because I know it's Jay Cox. I know it's
No,
Jay Cox.
I knew they were in the house. That's why I threw it out there.
Excellent. Excellent. All right. Well, next up, let's see. Got you. Pandas will come alive. Well, we cannot wait to see that. We cannot wait to see that. That'll be great. And especially if some of your students can tune in. Oh, joy. Oh, joy. That would be wonderful. So, next up, we have the initiator.
There you go.
Initiator.
Mhm.
She who completes the process. Someone who is near and dear to the literacy gang, and we look forward to her presence every night. A woman who is busy with her career, but also takes so much time in her life to do for our youth. Pours into our youth so strongly and pours heavily into this literacy community and is working on some wonderful projects that are just guaranteed to amaze people. Just a dynamic sister, and we are glad to bring our initiator and officiator up here. You all know Miss Danelle Parker.
Hey, everybody.
Hey.
Hey,
How
how
y'all
are
doing?
you?
I'm
We are
good.
good, good. So glad to have you back.
Thank you. I'm excited to be back. You guys are on it.
Thank you. Thank you. We always miss you when you're not here, but we know that you are doing a lot of phenomenal things. So, but it's so great when you
Thank
are
you.
here. Yeah.
Thank you.
Technically, she seems to be she's always here because if she's not here, then somebody in her network is here, reading and promoting and sending great
Yeah.
comments and stepping in and welcoming people and initiating people. So
Yeah.
even if
Well,
you aren't here physically, we know you're here in spirit all the time.
Oh yeah.
that's right. That's what a community in action is all about.
Mhm.
Yes. Yes. See, I see what you did there. Love it. Love it. And you're getting some love right now. Shania said hi, Miss Parker,
Hi,
and Crystal
guys. How
said
you
hi,
doing?
Janelle. Yes, yes. So,
Much
um,
love.
what do you have? Anything you want to share?
I actually am excited about the book that I'm going to read tonight because, as I was sharing with you guys earlier, I happened to stumble across this book not really knowing what it was about, but I started reading it and I was like, oh my God, this is like, it's like God came down from the heavens and said, this is the book for you. So it's a book that discusses conquering stress before you take a test or an exam. And I have been a child who suffered from anxiety before taking tests and exams. And so I have become an adult who still stresses about taking exams. I can study all day, all night for hours on end. And then if you put a test in front of me and tell me that I'm timed, my mind goes completely blank. And I suffered a lot from that as a child. And so I know kids are still suffering from that. So when I came across this book, I got really excited to share the story. And maybe some of the tips and tools can help some of the youth out there when they get ready to take their exams to just kind of calm down a little bit.
Well, I think this is going to be great. And I love how deliberate you are with that selection. And that definitely is a thing that a lot of children and adults deal with. So we look forward to hearing about that.
Awesome.
Can you give us your screen share?
I can. Let me go ahead and share my screen here. 1 second. And
look, and I just want to shout out her sound because that is some nice sound going on there.
Had to dig into my arsenal to get this headpiece.
That is wonderful. It feels like we're flying the friendly skies of Airlines.
All aboard the literacy gang.
That is excellent.
Oh my gosh.
We are
Next stop, enlightenment. No, I'm just playing.
That's why she is the officiator. Yes, yes. So we are going to step away and then we'll get your screen up here and let you do your thing, okay?
Okay. I just shared my screen, so I'm good, I think. Okay, awesome. So I'm excited to read this to you guys tonight. I hope you guys really enjoy it. Maddie's Scary Exam, Conquer Stress Before the Test by Tosh Cole, illustrated by Cameron Wilson. Okay. It was a beautiful Sunday afternoon, but for Maddie, it was an unusual one. You see, Maddie always did all her homework on Friday so she could enjoy the whole weekend free of worry. But this weekend, Maddie didn't have a minute to waste. She had an important test on Monday, and she spent Friday, Saturday, and Sunday reading, writing, studying, and worrying. Mom made her favorite snacks, brought her drinks, and did everything else the little girl needed. But after a few tiring days on that Sunday afternoon, Mom knew it wasn't food and drinks that Maddie needed. She always gave the best advice and taught Maddie meaningful lessons. But this Sunday, Mom told her something she would remember for the rest of her life. "Let's take a break, Maddie," Mom said. "I can't, Mom. I have to study," Maddie mumbled. "Come on, I'll make us some hot chocolate. You need a break, okay?" Mom said, and they went to the living room. "I know this is stressful, but it doesn't have to be. You remember what I've told you before about your mantra and positive attitude, right?" "Of course," Maddie explained. "Good. Well, you have to trust in yourself and who you are," Mom said. After Maddie told her she feared the exam. After Maddie told her she feared the exam. "You've been studying for days. You've read the same things over and over for who knows how many times. You know as much as you need to, and you must be confident that you do. Now, there's nothing you can do but trust yourself, because if you doubt yourself going into it, you're going to feel nervous and unsure. That will waste time and make you write the wrong answers. So just believe in what you know and stay focused." "Thank you, Mom," Maddie said, and gave Mom a big hug. For the rest of the day, she rested her body and mind and tried not to think about the test. The next day, just as Maddie left for school, her nerves got the better of her. She knew that she worked hard and believed she knew everything, but she still felt her hands shake, heart race, chest tighten, and her stomach growl. The more Maddie thought about the test, the worse she felt. So she had to improvise. The little girl remembered what mom taught her and rushed to school. When she got to her desk, she sat in her chair and closed her eyes. She focused on her qualities and thought about what she was good at. I am smart. I pass exams with ease. I always get good grades. I am intelligent. Maddie said those words over and over in her head, along with soothing deep breaths and inhaling and exhaling slowly. She didn't think about anything else. She focused on the words and she repeated them and immediately started to feel better. "What are you doing?" her friend Annie asked. "I'm nervous about the test, so I'm trying something to calm down," Maddie said. "Oh, I'm so nervous," Anna said. "Me too," Chloe added. "How do you calm down? Does it work?" "It does. I focus on what I like about myself and tell myself that in my head. Just now, I told myself I was smart and prepared for the test over and over again," Maddie explained. "Really? I'm going to try it," Chloe said. "I don't know. I don't think that's going to help me. I'm going to go read some more before the teacher gets here," Anna said, and went to her desk. Chloe went to hers and practiced what Maddie told her. By the time the teacher came in the classroom, Maddie and Chloe looked perfectly calm, but their friend Anna was just as nervous as when she first came to school. The little girl looked around and caught Maddie's calming glance. Maddie saw that Anna was still nervous and scared and gave her a big smile. "Come on," she mouthed to Anna and nodded her head. "Try it," Maddie whispered. Anna closed her eyes, and Maddie could see her lips move just a bit. She was telling herself something, and it made Maddie so happy. She knew that Anna took her advice and was using her technique to calm herself down in that very moment. A minute later, Anna opened her eyes and looked just as peaceful as her two friends. She gave Maddie a happy smile and 2 thumbs up. About a minute later, the teacher was ready to give out the test papers. The 3 friends wished each other luck and prepared for the test. As soon as their teacher gave them their papers, they started writing and didn't stop until they had answered every question. They were laser focused and didn't even think to be scared or nervous. Their classmates turned around, looked out the window, and tried to remember the correct answers. But not Maddie, Anna, and Chloe. Question after question, the 3 girls looked down and, with no distractions, wrote all the answers down in record time. They were actually the first ones to be done with the test. They did it in just half the time allowed. After the test, they felt so much better. Chloe and Anna thanked Maddie for telling them her magical method on how to take control of the mind, and Anna apologized for not trusting her at first. "We wouldn't have done it without you, Maddie," Anna said. "We have so many exams ahead of us, and now I know just what to do." "Always happy to help, ladies." Maddie gave them a little princess bow, and they all laughed. When the results came back a few days after that, the 3 friends saw that they scored maximum points on the test and were the best in their class. It turned out that there were a few trick questions that confused and panicked everyone else. But because of Maddie's calming technique, she and her friends managed to answer all of them correctly without a second thought. That day after school, with her A-plus test paper under her arm and a big smile on her face, Maddie couldn't wait to tell her mom and dad the good news. She headed home with a brand new attitude of confidence and belief that there is no task too big for her. Mom made some delicious snacks, and Maddie told her parents everything. So that's the end of my story, but I wanted to share a couple of gems that are also in the book. They've got a gift for you where they share Maddie's Scary Exam book trailer. So there's a YouTube video. There's also Maddie's Scary Exam full video. And so you can click on that link. learn some different things. There's some puzzles and some word searches and some mazes and things in the back of the book, some coloring pages. So, and then at the very end, they have the mantra that Maddie was repeating. I am smart. I pass exams with ease. I always get good grades, and I am intelligent. There's also a pop quiz too that helps adults to talk to children about anxiety when they're taking tests. And guess what? They've got answer sheets. It doesn't get any better than that. So with that said, guys, that's the end of my story. Can you guys see me?
Yes, we can do it. Is
Okay.
Rock in the soundtrack?
I hear it in the background.
He's trying to get the welcome on the train. Get the train.
Get on the train. It's a train a coming. You don't need no ticket. Just get on board.
See, that's the acapella version. That's the Persuasions.
I love it. Wow. Okay.
There you go. Yes. Wave your hands from side to side, y'all. Yes. That's right. Get on board.
All you need is faith to hear the diesels humming. You don't
Better go, Rodney.
You just thank the Lord. All aboard, child, you better get on board.
I love you guys. That is so cool.
Lord, I believe, I truly believe that one day the world will be full of love.
Yes. In case you guys didn't know, we love music. I
got
love
the
it.
Motown shirt on, and right.
Yes.
That's right.
Yes. I don't have my Motown shirt, but I got my Marvin Gaye lyrics on the wall.
There you go.
Representing for the yes, for the soul music. All right.
That's
I love
right.
it. I love it. So that was great. We got the wonderful message from Danelle. That was a great tool. I definitely need to add that to the arsenal of the books that we donate and that we put in the barbershops, because that was a wonderful story. Great tools for children. I like the activities at the end. And then let's talk about was Maddie, is her name?
Maddie's scary exam.
Let's also talk about her fro, okay?
Yes. Okay. Yeah. She's alive and live in color, feeling all of it. She's confident.
Yes. How awesome is her fro? And then you can go back in the end and fill in her fro. And
yeah, you can color it in.
About that book, it was just full circle. Great. Yeah. The message, the illustration, the activities at the end. What a great one. That's a slam dunk right there. Definitely.
Yeah. I hadn't I didn't know about that author at first, Tosh Cole, but I'll definitely be looking to see if there's other stuff out there from her to share. I thought this was a great book.
Awesome. And Tiffany said that's a great book, perfect gift to give confidence to young children struggling with test anxiety. Definitely. Yeah, Crystal is saying, get on board the train.
The train's coming, Chris. The train's coming.
We're all in alignment. And Portia, hey Portia, how you doing?
Hi, Portia.
The book was absolutely amazing, Janelle. And again, that Chris said, I just feel like I need to take a trip now. Like, I have been doing okay in the quarantine, but now I'm like, suddenly I want to fly.
You have now reached your destination.
I love it. I love it. Oh my goodness. It is always great just when the gang gets together. You guys never know what's going to happen, right? But this is how we do. This is what our literacy gang does. Okay.
Awesomeness.
Rodney, did you have anything to say to
No, I just appreciate once again coming up here, bringing the technology, bringing the reading, and and initiating our folks. So just tell me again, so what is the when you all are pledging people, what's the what's the head person called?
He's referring to the membership intake coordinator. So I guess that's what I am. I'm the MIP, the membership intake person.
He was the pledge master.
It's okay. That's not what I'm talking about.
Oh, you're talking about the pledge master? Okay.
Yeah, there you go. I'll accept that.
Okay, gotcha. We're gonna use another name for it.
Yeah, what do you say? The membership intake coordinator. Okay.
I'm trying to be fancy with it,
Rodney. I'll ask my daughter when I see her.
You're the initiator.
You're gonna get in here, you're gonna read the books, and you're gonna love it. Okay. Get to reading.
Gang, yeah.
Right. Mm-hmm. More than one definition of reading, right?
Yes. Oh my goodness.
There's reading and there's getting read.
Oh Lord, have mercy. We're gonna stick with the positive aspect of that, though.
Definitely. Well, this was great as always. Thank you for taking time from your busy schedule to come in here and join us on this side. We enjoy your presence on either side. It's always felt. We appreciate you, and for a fact that anytime you are ready to come back up here and read, you are welcome. You are officially the officiator and the initiator and the intake coordinator and all of those things of the literacy game.
I enjoy it. Thanks for having me, guys.
You are welcome. So you have a great night and you have a wonderful weekend, okay?
You do the same. Take care, everybody.
All right. Bye-bye. That was great. Always great. And you with your little soundtrack.
I know y'all got my playlist up now, so I gotta give you something else.
What you got?
Bobby, I don't know.
But whatever, it's got to be funky.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, make it funky. Make it funky.
It's almost like Daddy Brown.
I got to make it funky.
So we got to figure out how to read to this. See? Got some Maya Angelou. Make it funky. Make it funky. Make it funky.
Got to do it now. Make it funky. Oh yeah. Make it funky.
Ah.
Make it funky. Make it funky. Make it funky. Make it funky.
See, we got to make a commercial. We have to make a commercial. We get some permission to do some things.
Oh yeah. Don't worry, it's in the works. So play me some Motown.
Play you some Motown. All right, let's see. Which is so much Motown. Let's see. You want to do you want late Motown, early Motown, Christmas Motown?
I want some early Motown.
All right.
Play Martha and the Vandellas.
Oh, you going way back. You entertain the audience. I'll work on your playlist.
Oh man, he put me on the spot. But anyway, I hope everybody is doing well. That it's been a great week for everyone. We are 6 weeks deep into this, you guys. So again, we are officially family. We have been convening here every night for 6 weeks. That's a lot of time, and it's been great. Like we've met new people, made legitimate friends and family during this time frame. And I think that is just really, really wonderful. We have created an atmosphere that is ours, that is comfortable, that is welcoming, but we do how we do. Tiffany said early Motown as well. She's with me. The crowd wants early Motown.
Oh boy.
Appreciate Portia with her energy and her beautiful children. She's the reason why. And then Shania, why I keep these around. I know now when I come on this program, I make sure that right beside me, I have my Kleenex because they come up here and they sing. Now, we'll bring you up here if you want to sing. It can happen. Like, we can be spontaneous because it's our village. But, we just love all the energy. Now we got Tiffany in the group and she's requesting that early Motown sound. You guys, I actually got this shirt from Hitsville in Detroit. actually did from the Motown, the original Motown building.
You know you could have been a candle.
Mm-hmm.
I'm holding you so tight. You know you could have been a handle.
Hey, I expected me get dressed up in the dance moves and everything and have on the whole suit.
The way you do the things you do, the way you do all day. As pretty as you are, you know you could have been a flower. The good looks was a minute. You know that you could be.
We're taking y'all back, y'all. It's Friday. You know, we just taking you back before there was the COVID-19. We're taking y'all back to some good times, some good vibes, some good music. Just enjoy it, vibe out with us.
I've been crying, 'cause I'm lonely for you. Smiles have all turned to tears, but tears won't wash away the fear that you never ever gonna return. To ease the fire that within me burns, it keeps me crying, baby, for you. Keeps me crying, baby, for you. So won't you hurry? Come on, boy, see about me. See about you, baby.
We love the music, like the emotion,
I'm still trying to figure out what happened to my mail this week.
What you say, Rodney?
I was trying to figure out what happened to my mail this week. I didn't get mail for about a week, and I was trying to track down the postal worker.
What happened?
I'm going.
I didn't get mail.
I had a substitute delivery person.
I was like, you know what I was thinking? Speaking of why you playing this, I was going to tell everybody we should write letters to each other during the COVID time. Like, actually, when's the last time you wrote a letter or received a handwritten letter from someone? I'm going to make an announcement. If anybody wants to write me a letter, I would. I used to have a box full of handwritten letters, and then I lost them. It's a lost art, but it's something that's so.
So let me give you one more, since you said something about that. Now this isn't Motown, but you know, I was talking about the 50s and some doo-wop. So let me find something for you here, since you said something about writing a letter.
No, I want you to go out in the 70s. You can play this, but then you take us out in the 70s or the 80s.
Well, I'm gonna play this, and then I'll give you something else you can write. So let me.
Why don't you write me, darling? Send me a letter. Tell me you love me, dear. Make me feel better.
Now you can always write this too. So y'all didn't know I was a DJ too.
You're a Renaissance man. You're not surprised.
So what are we gonna do next week while we are writing letters and writing songs?
Let me see. I think I have a suggestion.
Oh, Miss Kelly got some disco up here.
Who?
In a spinning time, yeah, tell me when it's time, and what am I to say? Open a music book that only few can look, and I'll write a song for you.
All right, my turn.
Okay, all right, go for it. We gonna have a battle. Go ahead. What you got?
telling y'all, don't stop till you get enough. Come on, Rodney, don't stop till you get enough.
I'm good. I gotta bring some more funk to you.
All right, Mr. Jordan.
All right. Now I'm gonna have to give me 1 second here, because now let me read a story to you. This is a story about a famous dog. The dog that changed his tail will be busy. These are clapping dogs, rhythmic dogs, iron dogs, house dogs, street dogs. Dogs of the world unite.
Dancing dogs.
And see if y'all would
Funky dogs.
see if y'all know anything about the P-Funk. See, the Funkadelic albums always had a comic book or some type of cartoon with it. So they were teaching literacy at the same time as they were teaching you the funk. See, and one day I had to tell you the story of Sir Nose Devoid of Funk. So there's a whole story about it. And at the drop of the J, he shot the bop gun that made Sir Nose Devoid of Funk dance. So I have to tell you, I have to read that story to you one day.
I have a tribute to our ebook readers. I want to do a tribute to our ebook readers.
Okay. You gonna do a tribute to whom?
Our ebook readers.
Okay. All right. Let me hear it.
Wait a minute. Can you all hear us?
Yeah,
Because they're saying that our video is partially muted.
our
Facebook
video is partially
black.
muted.
Yeah, but we'll see. Y'all let us know
Well,
if you can
sometimes I have
hear
to
us.
turn the sound down in order to hear you, so that might be part of it. We have to.
No, it's because of the music. So let us know if y'all can't hear us. Let us know, okay? But this is my tribute to our ebook readers.
Lord.
Shout out to our e-readers on that computer literacy love. This is for all of our ebook readers, everybody who came and shared their screen with us. We appreciate your computer love.
That special love for me. Your eyes have that glow. Could it be
Your book we see on our computer screen.
your special girl? In my computer world.
All right. Well, then I got a tribute to the literacy game. Then. I had a second here. Let me find something I was going to give to the literacy game. See what they really about. Because I got a question for them. Are y'all ready?
I see you, Portia. That's dope.
No
That's
hatred.
great that you did that with your son.
So I got one more thing for you, Star, because you always say that I give you a hard time, and I have different rules for me and different rules for you. So I think I have one other thing to for you that might explain some of that. So let me give this to you.
Uh-oh, y'all.
So every time you want to know why the rules are different, I just have to tell you, that's just the way it is. It's like that.
And I'm a rule breaker, so you come on.
Hey, this is ample too.
People coming, people going, people want to die. Don't ask me because I don't know why, but it's like that, and that's the way it is. People in the world got to make it speak. Do job, crime, clean, bust up feet. I said you got to work hard, you want to compete. It's like that, and that's the way it is.
You should pause that though. That's not to me because I don't know what rules. I tell him that he forgets what he says. That's not what I say.
Right. So one more thing.
Look, ruler of me.
So one more thing. It's almost at the top of the hour. We didn't know this was going to happen tonight, but I think there's one thing we just have to share with people who have been out there. They've been watching folks coming on and doing press conferences and telling people to ingest things they shouldn't be ingesting, and the whole world. I'm not going to play ball of confusion, although that might be appropriate too. But I just want to let y'all know, if you've been worried about things out there, there is hope, because I can tell you that.
But I'm playing the last song.
Okay, well then you got one more. Nope, that's the wrong one.
See, that's what we get for trying to be grown.
It's all Sam. This is how I got my daughter to pay the violin. Oh yeah.
Oh, and just like the river I've been running.
Yes. Don't you worry.
It's been a long time coming, but I know a change gonna come. Oh, yes, it will. It's been too hard living, but I'm afraid to die.
I'm a mean air band, y'all. Like my air band is.
That's how I got my daughter to play the violin.
Excellent. Well, I'm just gonna take us out for the weekend on the one that I talk about all the time. So. Sending us out on a vibe of love, okay? Ride this literacy caravan of love. Y'all have a lovely, lovely weekend. I hope that we filled you up, that we filled each other up throughout the week, and then we just go out on this literacy caravan of love. This is how we do. This is what our literacy gang does, all of us. I'm your sister. Stand up, y'all. Stand up. Wave your hands.
It's time to stand up and fight. It's alright. Every will take care of things.
We have to do this until Portia writes our song.
Right.
Stand up, stand up, stand up.
Come on, y'all, stand up. Every woman, every man, every child, all of you boys and girls, it's our literacy game. It's our virtual village of love. We're going to ride this caravan out to the weekend. Woman, every man, join the caravan of love. Stand up. Everybody take a stand. Join the caravan of love. We're going to ride it out. All right. Wait, let me hear him say that. I'm your brother, don't you know? All right. We enjoyed this with you guys. That was
Bye-bye.
Hit the road, Jack.
Uh-huh.
Don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more.
we love y'all. Good night.
Boy.
Y'all see what I have to deal with this one. I try to be nice and go out on the caravan of love, and he says hit the road. But anyway, y'all hit wherever you going safely. We enjoyed it. It's been real wonderful end of week 6. Y'all have fun. Enjoy yourselves. Enjoy your family. Enjoy your loved ones. Be safe. And we'll see y'all again on Monday. Oh, and the sign-up sheet is there. It's pinned up on the Facebook page. So if you want to sign up, or if you know anybody who would like to sign up to read, go ahead and get them to do that. You can share it. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Y'all make this fun. So we'll see you Monday. Peace.
See ya.